both of them, but we'll see what we can do. All right, here we go, guys. Break 185. Thank you so much, everybody that hopped in tonight on both breaks. Thank you, guys. Okay, Jason, you want some base cards? Let me write that down. And if anybody else, also, just like Jason, if anybody else wants a stack of base cards, let me know now so I can make a note of it. They will not be sorted by your team. It'll just be a random stack of base cards. But I can usually fit like, I don't know, 15 or 20 base cards in your package without having to raise the shipping cost. So if anybody else, Jason, I got you down. I got Alfie, Jim, Matt, ATC, and Jason down for the base. If anybody else wants it, if I didn't just name you, let me know. Stack of case hits, Coco, got you. I'll send you about 20 downtowns, Coco. We got an empty box. That's probably what I should send you for how big of a supporter you've been of the channel. All right, let's get it into the. I would go bankrupt, Coco. I'd go bankrupt. Then you'd have 21. That's right. Okay, Jordan, you on some base as well? Let me put you down, Jordan. No base for combat. Okay, combat. Alrighty, guys, let's do it. First hanger of the night. Let's get it. Alrighty, here we go. Base up top in this one. We're going to have Drake, May, and the passing leaders for the Patriots. Okay, sorry, organizing over here. We got some more base. What I really want to find, what we haven't found yet since last Friday, is a golden mirror. I don't know if golden mirrors are more of a, if they're a shorter print this year, but I feel like we should have hit a golden mirror by now. We got Bijan and the rushing leaders for the Falcons. More base. We got a Future Stars of Tyler Warren for the Colts. Where are our rookies? Come on. Here we go. All right. Rookies from the first hanger. Let's get it. We got Josh Cameron for the Jags. CJ Williams for the Jags. They're back-to-back in a lot of packs. We got Ur Bernard for the Eagles. Caleb Douglas for the Dolphins. Stowers for the Eagles. Malachi Fields for the Giants. My favorite guy, Jeremy Bernard for the Steelers. Emmett Johnson for the Chiefs. There's Ty Simpson for the Rams. Zion Young for the Ravens. Francis Mawaga for the Giants. Adam Randall for the Ravens. Danny Dennis Sutton for the Packers. And let's see what we got. Oh, we got Genty on a Diamante. There you go, Raiders. That one's cool. We got Khalil Mack on the Diamante. We got a rainbow foil or hollow foil of the Giants team card. I like that picture as well. We got Garrett Wilson on a sparkle. There you go, Jets. One of the last team off the board, I think. We got a profiles of Joe Burrow. Drake London on a big ticket player. We got Dak on a 35th. Jacoby Lane for the Ravens on a 35th. And Adrian Peterson on the greats of the game. Actually, you know what? That's a pretty cool color match, too. That's pretty nice purple color match for the Vikings. Let's get our hit stand back up here. All right, we got Adrian Peterson up there. We're going to get Garrett Wilson up there. Third best, Coco, is number 2, Emmitt Smith for the Cardinals. We got Giants up there. Adrian Peterson was absolutely insane. He's no Ezekiel Elliott. You know what I mean? He's probably my favorite player of all time. Zeke Elliott and Dirk Nowitzki, probably my favorite players. Tony Romo, you know, guys like that. All right, come on, Hanger. What are we doing? Must be a hidden here. All right, empty box for Hanger number 2. Who would you trade away, Coco? I know it wasn't no Cowboy. Was it a Dirk? BGS 95 Zeke Silver. I got a few silver rookies of Zeke. He's one of my PCs. That is a sick one, though. We got Drake. Do I have these upside down? We got Drake, May, and the passing leaders for the Patriots. And then we got a bunch of base to go through. We got Bijan and the rushing leaders. Nice, Coco. That's a sick one. If it's a BGS 9.5, are we cracking it and sending it to PSA? I guess you would only do that for PC, though, because I don't even think a PSA 10 of his rookies is $80 comp. Oh, okay, that's sick. We got Tyler Warren on the Future Stars for the Colts. Yeah, I'd trade Zeke for Brady, too. Although he is my guy. All right, more and more base in this one. Here's our rookies. We got Josh Cameron for the Jags. CJ Williams for the Jags. Bernard for the Eagles. Caleb Douglas for the Dolphins. Stowers for the Eagles. Malachi Fields for the Giants. I'm having deja vu. Jeremy Bernard for the Steelers. Emmett Johnson for the Chiefs. Ty Simpson for the Rams. Zion Young for the Ravens. Francis for the Giants. Adam Randall for the Ravens. Danny Dennis Sutton for the Packers. That seems like a lot of the same rookies that we got out of the first hanger. Oh, I see some pink back here. Oh, and I see some orange. I might have ruined it. Spencer Fano for the Browns. Orange should be numbered to 25. How about that one for the Browns? Sick color match. Spencer Fano, rookie tackle to 25. Let's go, Browns, out of the hanger. It was not a duplicate of our first hanger. We'll take an orange to 25. Orange Diamante to 25. There's some more good stuff in this hanger, too, that I took a peek at. I see some purple sticking out back there. We got Trey Harris for the Chargers on a Diamante. We got Rashee Rice on the hollow foil for the Chiefs. We got profiles of Jordan Love, big ticket player Devonta Smith, and Jaden Daniels to 1,000. 241 on the purple border 35th for the Commanders. We got Nussmeier for the Chiefs and a Stars of Brock Bowers. That was a sick hanger. 2 numbered cards, 1 to 1,000 and 1 to 25. Nice hanger. We'll get Bowers and the Stars up there. We'll get Jaden Daniels up on the hit stand. And we'll get the Rashee Rice hollow foil up there as well. Alrighty, not bad. That hanger was pretty sick. And then that's why I'm in early. We've gotten nice hits out of all 3. Out of hangers, blasters, and the megas. We've gotten some nice stuff out of all of them. Alright, empty box. Oh, and then let me say, too, I think I still got the break in the shop. Let me delete that out of the shop. We still got some vault packs, guys. If anybody wants to rip a vault pack, we will. We can do that once the break is over. But I got those pinned in the shop. But this will be the last break of the night. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packs in our first blaster. Alrighty, here we go. base. Hey, we finally got some white tops in here. We include those. Every day, Miguel. We go live every day at 7 p.m. Central. Matthew Stafford for the Rams and the passing leaders. What else we got back there? Okay, we got Debo on the white tops, Deion Dawkins on the white tops, and Jordan Davis. We send all the white tops logos for your teams. We got Elijah Surratt for the Ravens, Peter Woods for the Chiefs, Romello Height for the Rams, and then we got a couple of base. We got a football foil of Quinyon Mitchell for the Eagles. And we got Achane on a profiles. But yeah, we go live every day at 7 p.m. Central. We might change that up this weekend. Saturday and Sunday, I'm probably going to go live a little bit earlier. I got a fantasy football draft, so, trying to be 100% focused from a fantasy football draft on those nights. So we might go early then. But tomorrow, live at 7, teams in the shop at 3. Same as usual. We got Derek Stingley on the white tops. We got the Cowboys team card on the white tops and Garrett Wilson on the white tops. We also, for our rookie, we got Eli Raridon for the Patriots, Blake Miller for the Lions, Malik Benson for the Raiders, future stars Matthew Golden, actually that's a base, and we got Flacco for the Ravens on his Super Bowl MVP. Alrighty, next pack. We got white tops up front. Alec Pierce for the Colts. Future stars Tyler Warren. Duron Bland on the white tops. Cassius Howe for the Bengals. Davidson Igbinosun for the Bills. It's different day to day, Jared. It depends on, there's a lot of different figures. It just depends. Arvell Reese for the Giants. Hey, we got a Emeka Egbuka patch. That one came out of nowhere. There you go, Bucks. Emeka Egbuka on the player-worn memorabilia. Let's go ahead and take care of this one. We'll get a bigger penny sleeve. And somebody had just asked me what type of top loaders I use for mem cards. And you're about to see one right now. It's a 130 point. We use 130 points for all our mems. We'll make sure Emeka's got plenty of room to breathe in there. But Emeka Egbuka on the player-worn mem. Oh, heck yeah, Charles. Dang, those came kind of quick. That's awesome, though. Glad you got them, my man. That was sick. That night you won 3 givvies in one night. That was crazy. We got Jalen Johnson on the football foil. And we got Katron Allen on a 35th. Oh, dang, Miguel. We need some of that. We need some of that over here. All right, we got some base up front. And then we got Jameson Williams on a white tops. Leonard Williams and, that was it. Leonard Williams on the white tops. And then we got Kevin Coleman for the Dolphins. Casey Concepcion for the Browns. Jonah Coleman for the Broncos. Couple of more base. And we got Nnamdi on the hollow foil for the Ravens. Oh, and then, I'm sorry, Patty Mahomes on a 35th. There you go, Chiefs. We'll get Nnamdi up on the hit stand. Alrighty, next pack. Did our Gibby in? Let me get another. Had to. Marvin Harrison is going to Donovan. Congrats, Donovan. Donovan, you got the Maserati Marv. We'll get that one shipped out in your package. And let me get another Gibby going. I think we got time for at least one more. And I really like this next card. I think it looks sick. We're going to do this Tyrone Tracy out of Optic. So red, blue, and green. That Gibby is live in the top left. Everybody hop on in. Alrighty, next pack from the blaster. We got some base up top in this one. Dang, that's hard to see. That is a white tops, though, of Tyler Higbee. Romeo Dubs on the white tops. Quinn Ewers on the white tops. And then we got Carson Beck for the Cardinals, Makai Lemon for the Eagles, Omar Cooper Jr. for the Jets. Couple of more base. We got a football foil of Malachi Starks for the Ravens and Bijan on the profiles. But yeah, I really like this Tyrone Tracy card. I think Tyrone Tracy is really good as well. I think he's going to have a great year this year. But red, blue, and green prism out of Optic. It's not numbered or anything, but it's just a sick-looking card, I think. All right, next pack, we got base up front. See some white tops back here. We got Jaylen Warren on the white, Jack Campbell on the white, and DeJon Stribling for the Niners. Keldrick Falk for the Titans. Chris Johnson for the Dolphins. A couple of more base. We got a stars of Kyren Williams for the Rams. There you go, Rams. Kyren Williams on the stars. And Lamar on the big ticket player. Let's get Kyren up on the hit stand. All right, blaster number 2. All right, empty box for blaster number 2. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 packs. Let's get it. All right, we got, I thought I saw some purple in there. Sorry. All right, base up top. Hey, more white tops. We got Quinshon Judkins. Yeah, Stacy, I sent you the link today. Did you not get it? I sent it to you in the DMs on TikTok. I sent you the link this morning for it. It's not a video on TikTok. It's over on well, I sent you a DM. It's over on YT. Quinshon on the Future Stars. We got Kyle Hamilton. Yeah, check your DMs on TikTok. I sent it to you, Stacy. Jared Verse on the white tops. Seattle Slays on the white tops. Caden Wetjen for the Steelers. Avion Terrell for the Falcons. And then we got a couple more base. Okay, cool, Stacy. We got a Rico Dowdle for the Steelers. We got 2 inserts on this one. Oh, purple glitter, Rico Dowdle. There you go, Steelers. Rico's a baller. We got Chris McClellan for the Packers on the football foil. Elijah Surratt on a 35th. Let's get Rico up on the hit stand. Alrighty, next pack. Alrighty, we got some base up front. Alright, here we go. We got Buddha for the Cardinals on the white tops. We got Joe Thuney on the white tops. We got Brian Burns and the Giants, the sack leaders. We got Seth McGowan for the Colts, Anthony Smith for the Cowboys, Baron Morton for the Patriots, couple of base, and we got Travis Hunter on a 35th for the Jags. There you go, Jags. All right, we got Bijan for the Falcons. Bijan for the Falcons on the rushing leaders. We got a couple of base in this one. Oh, wait, white tops. We got Ricky Pearsall on the white tops logo. That one's cool. We got Ted McMillan on a Future Stars white tops and the Raging Bills on the white tops. Sonny Styles for the Commanders. Deion Burks for the Colts. Carnell Tate for the Titans. A couple of base, and we got a football foil of BTJ for the Jags. There you go, Jags. Nick Benito for the Broncos on the greatest hits. We'll get BTJ up on the hit stand. What's wrong with him? Give him his binky. Give him his binky. All right, we got some base up front. We got Cooper DeJean on the white tops. Xavier Legette white tops. And then we got Nick Singleton for the Titans. Cole Payton for the Eagles. Ruben Bain for the Bucks. We got 2 base. And then we got a sparkle of Travion for the Patriots. Also, Keenan Allen on the all-tops team. But let's get Travion up on the hit stand. There you go, Patriots. Alrighty, next pack. Base up front, and then we got Luke McCaffrey on the white tops. J.C. Horn and Christian Watson, all white tops. Monroe Freeling for the Panthers. Chris McClellan for the Packers. Colby Young for the Bengals. Couple of base, and we got a football foil of Shamir Dike for the Titans. And then Kendrick Law on a 35th for the Lions. All right, last pack of blaster number 2. Then we got one more blaster and the Mega still. We got a white tops Drake May for the Patriots. Jonah Lalu for the Raiders. Colton Hood for the Giants. Anthony Hill Jr. for the Titans. Lewis Bond for the Texans. A couple of base, and then we're going to have a pressure cookers of C.J. Stroud. C.J. Stroud on the pressure cookers for the Texans. Which base, Stacy? Was it Friday or Saturday? Justin Jefferson on the 35th. If it wasn't Friday or Saturday, I believe I sent you a stack of base cards. It wasn't sorted by your team, but just a random stack of base cards from the break with different teams. And oh yeah, 182, that would have been... Yeah, that would have been yesterday, yeah. So I sent you a stack of base cards. It's for a mix of every team. So they weren't particularly all Niners. There might have been some Niners in there, but it would have been a bunch of different teams in there. Alrighty, blaster number 3. Empty box. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 packs. Alrighty, we got some base cards up front in this one. Doesn't look like we're going to get any of the white tops in this blaster. But we got Avion Terrell for the Falcons. Seth McGowan for the Colts. Anthony Smith for the Cowboys. Couple of more base. And greats of the game, Ed Reed again. Second time we've hit this card tonight. There you go, Ravens. We hit it in the first break and the second one. Kayshon Boutte for the Patriots on the greatest hits. But I like this card a lot. It looks sick. Nice color match for the Ravens. Alrighty, next pack. Myles Garrett and the sack leaders for the Browns. We got some base. Alright, we got Baron Morton for the Patriots. Sonny Styles for the Commanders. Couple of more base in this one. How about to 50? We got to 50 coming up. Let's go. We got Baron Morton for the Patriots on the football foil. Rookie quarterback on a football foil. We'll take that. We got Eli Stowers on the 35th. We got a base of Chris Godwin. And good luck, everybody, on this one. It's Ricky Pearsall on a gold sparkle to 50. Let's go, Niners. Let's get Ricky up on the hit stand. We'll get this one sleeved up. We'll double check that number again. I want to say it was like 32 out of 50. But that one is sick. That's a sick photo of him anyway. But that is 32 on print out of 50. Let's go, Niners. Pearsall to 50. Let's go. Alrighty, next pack. Was that one you, Matt? You got the Niners in this one? Heck yeah, man. 4 minutes left on that Gibby too, everybody. Everybody hop into the Gibby. I think we'll trade that out of 50 for all the white tops that we didn't get in this one. Alrighty, here we go. We got Deion Burks for the Colts, Carnell Tate for the Titans, Nick Singleton for the Titans, couple of more base, and we've got Brock Purdy on a 35th, another one for the Niners. Alrighty, next pack, more base up front. And then for our rookies, we've got Cole Payton for the Eagles, Ruben Bain for the Bucks, Monroe Freeling for the Panthers, a couple of more base, and we got Isaiah Likely for the Giants, Isaiah Likely on a football foil for the Giants, and big ticket player Jamar Chase for the Bengals. Alrighty, next pack, base up front. Alright, we've got Chris McClellan for the Packers, Colby Young for the Bengals, Colton Hood for the Giants, future stars Matthew Golden, and we've got a couple of base. We got Baker for the Bucks, Baker Mayfield on the Sparkle. There you go, Bucks, and Patty Mahomes on the All Tops team. Let's get Baker up on the hit stand. Oh, man, I'm out of sleeves. 1 second. We're going to reload on penny sleeves here. All right, let's get Baker up on the hit stand. All righty, and last pack of the blasters. All right, base up front again. All right, we got Anthony Hill Jr. for the Titans. Lewis Bond for the Texans. Malachi Lawrence for the Cowboys. Couple of more base. And we got Jordan Mailata for the Eagles. Jordan Mailata on the football foil for the Eagles. And Malachi Fields on the 35th for the Giants. And alrighty, guys, time for the Mega. Last box in this break. Last box of the night. Let's make it a good one. Come on. All right, a lot of cards in these Megas. We got an empty box. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 180 cards in this one. Let's do it. Let's find a few good ones in here. Come on. We got Bryce for the Colts. Barry and Brown for the Saints. Eli Henderreich for the Steelers. Emmanuel Henderson for the Seahawks. And then we got some base. We got Drake May and the passing leaders for the Patriots. Some more base. And then we've got Michael Wilson for the Cardinals. Michael Wilson on a Sparkle. There you go, Cardinals. And Ted McMillan on the big ticket player for the Panthers. Alrighty, next pack from the Mega. Oh, 10 seconds left on the Gibby, everybody. Everybody hop into the Gibby. We got Max Clare for the Rams. Brennan Thompson for the Chargers. Chris Brazzell for the Panthers. Dante Thornton, or I'm sorry, that's base. Alrighty, let's see who won our Gibby of the Tyrone Tracy. Tyrone Tracy is going to Offer Alvarado. Congrats, Alvarado. You got the Gibby. If you're not in the break, make sure you DM me your address, and we will get that one shipped out to you tomorrow. Congrats, my man. Make sure you DM me your address, please, and we'll get that one shipped out to you tomorrow. I think that one's got to be our last Gibby of the night, guys, just because we don't think we'll finish this one before 15 minutes. So we'll save the next Gibby for tomorrow night. You are welcome, my man. Thanks for being here. All right, we got CeeDee Lamb for the Cowboys. That would have been a crazy misprint. CeeDee Lamb on a 35th foil, and Myles Garrett on the greatest hits. We'll get CeeDee Lamb up on the hit stand. Alrighty, next pack we got Jadarian Price for the Seahawks. Garrett Nussmeier. How much are the boxes, Jay? They're anywhere from, if you find them retail, it's 15, I think, for a hanger, 25 a blaster, and 50 for a mega. Garrett Nussmeier for the Chiefs. Mansour Delaney for the Chiefs. CJ Daniels for the Rams. And then we got our base. And we're going to have Genty on a 35th for the Raiders. Alrighty, next pack. We got Cyrus Allen, Xavier Thomas, Tyler Onedem for the Broncos, Caden Proctor for the Dolphins. And then we got some base. We got a Future Stars of Jackson Dart for the Giants. A couple more base, and we got Max Clare on a 35th for the Rams. Alrighty, next pack. We got Caleb Banks for the Vikings. Zachariah Branch for the Falcons. Taylor Green for the Browns. Katron Allen for the Commanders. We got our base. And then we are going to have Warren Sapp on a Greats of the Game for the Bucks. Nice purple of Warren Sapp. Emeka Egbuka on the All-Tops team. Let's get Warren Sapp back up here on the purple. Nice Greats of the Game for the Bucks. That was a big, big man, Warren Sapp. All right, pack number 6 from the Mega. We're going to be halfway through it after this one. We got Elijah Surratt, Peter Woods. I don't think so. I don't think so, Jay. Romello Height for the Niners. We got... Future Stars Jackson Dart's pretty common. We got Jamar Chase on the Bengals for the receiving leaders. And then we got a 35th foil of Ted McMillan for the Panthers. Ted on the 35th. There you go, Panthers. And Josh Allen on the profiles. All right, we'll get Ted up on the hit stand, and let's get into the second half of the Mega. All right, we got Eli Raridon for the Patriots, Blake Miller for the Lions, Malik Benson for the Raiders, Cassius Howe for the Bengals, and then we got our base. I would say so, Offer. I would take any Jeremiah Love numbered. Alrighty, we got a 35th of Garrett Wilson. Alrighty, next pack, we got rookies up top in this one. Davison Igbinosun for the Bills. Arvell Reese for the Giants. Kevin Coleman Jr. for the Dolphins. KC Concepcion for the Browns. And then we got some base. All right, let's see what we got hiding behind Rasheed here. It's Travis Etienne. Travis Etienne for the Saints on the hollow foil. And Adam Randall on a 35th for the Ravens. We'll get Travis up on the hit stand. Alrighty, next pack, we got Jonah Coleman for the Broncos. There's Carson Beck for the Cardinals. Makai Lemon for the Eagles. And then we got some base. Alrighty, let's see what we got here. It's going to be a 35th foil of Emmett Johnson for the Chiefs. Emmett Johnson on a 35th. There you go, Chiefs. And George Kittle, big ticket player for the Niners. All right, we'll get Emmett up on the hit stand. And come on, let's pull the auto tonight. Come on, auto. We need Omar Cooper we got Omar Cooper for the Jets. Dejon Stribling for the Niners. We got Keldrick Falk for the Titans. And then we got some base. Future stars of Colston Loveland for the Bears. Hold on, buddy. We got Puka and the receiving leaders for the Rams. A couple more base. We're going to have another 35th foil here. It is going to be JSN for the Seahawks. There you go, Seahawks. JSN on the 35th foil. And Puka on the greatest hits. All right, we'll get JSN up on the hit stand. We got 2 packs left. Where's the auto? Come on. All right, we got Chris Johnson for the Dolphins. Caden Wetjen for the Steelers. Avion Terrell for the Falcons. Seth McGowan for the Colts. We got some base. And we are going to have BTJ on a 35th for the Jags. Alrighty, guys, last pack in the break. Last pack of the night. Thank you again so much, everybody that got into the breaks tonight. Appreciate you guys. Let's rip this last pack. We'll be live again tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central. Teams will be in the shop at 3 p.m. Central. All the same promos, free shipping after your first purchase. Same day, or next day shipping, I mean. So I hope to see you guys again tomorrow. Thanks for being here tonight. We got Anthony Smith for the Cowboys. Baron Morton for the Patriots. Sonny Styles for the Commanders. Deion Burks for the Colts. And we got our base. And we're going to have the Giants. Or actually, that's another base card. Hello, we got a team border in the last pack. I saw who it was. Going out to the Bears. We got Jalen Johnson on the team border. That's another first for us here. There you go, Bears. Bryce Lance for the Saints on the 35th. But holy cow, that's the first one. We needed something really nice to end the night. That'll do it. Jalen Johnson on the team border. Another short print. This one's not numbered, but the team borders are shorts. Very, very sick for the Bears. Let's go, Bears. That's you, KJ. Heck yeah. What a way to end it. Alrighty, guys. Let's recap this one. Alrighty, guys. Recap of break 185. Let's do it. We got JSN on the 35th foil. Emmett Johnson, 35th foil. We got Warren Sapp on the greats. Ed Reed on the greats. Travis Etienne on the hollow foil. CeeDee Lamb, 35th foil. We got Ricky Pearsall to 50. Can't forget, we got to save him for the end. What are we talking about? We got Ted McMillan on the 35th foil. Michael Wilson on a foil. Baker Mayfield on a sparkle. BTJ on the football. Kyron Williams stars. We got the Emeka Ibuka patch for the Bucks. Player worn mem. We got Rashee Rice on the hollow foil. Brock Bowers on the stars. We got Genty on the Diamante. Giants foil. CJ Stroud pressure cookers. Travion foil. Rico Dowdle on the purple sparkle. Nnamdi on the foil. Jaden Daniels numbered to 1,000 for the Commanders. We got the Spencer Fano to 25. Orange Diamante to 25. Spencer Fano for the Browns. Sorry, Spencer Fano for the Browns to 25. Adrian Peterson on the Greats. We had... my cards are all getting mixed up. Garrett Wilson on the Sparkle. And then we had two really nice ones in this one. Jalen Johnson for the Bears on the team border. And then Ricky Pearsall to 50. 32 on print, out of 50. Alrighty, guys. That is going to do it for us tonight. That was a really fun break. That was actually sick. Thank you guys so much for being here. Live at 7 tomorrow. Teams are in the shop at 3. Thank you guys so much. Thanks for all the likes, the shares, the follows. Everybody have a great night, and we will see you tomorrow.